the guard I like. Okay, so we're going to start with the White Desert map because it is, in my opinion, the easiest one to start with to learn how to play this game. We're going to go through every single one of these difficulties, easy to all the way to God Gamer. We're going to beat every single last one of them. Starting on easy. I like the guard because it reminds me of Supreme Commander and the Cybern faction in that game. I played them all the time. Loading. And it's fast. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pause the game. We're going to press the pause break button to pause the clock, because in the later games we're going to use all these lower difficulty levels to practice our form, and eventually we'll be able to do this without pausing the clock. But for now we're going to grab the engineer, and we want to set up some alloy extractors using the S key. Yes. Okay, I'm going to grab the commander and we're going to do the same. We're going to make him build power plants, and because I like neat and tidy, I like lines. He's just going to go on autopilot and do all that, and we're going to use every single last one of these. Probably around here we'll be into tier 2. Okay, and we're going to queue up one engineer. Pause to release the game. So in this map they primarily attack from down here, and it is going to remain that way until hard. So we are going to capture this area first, all the way down here. This engineer, he is going to go capture the rest of the map, the alloy points, once he's ready. Quickly queue it all up. Every last one of them. And leave him there. Okay, so this we're going to go to tier 2. 3 minutes and 53 seconds. We can afford one more. Get down here and start building turrets. Point defense, press X. Build a line. No, I hate that. Okay, he's already building energy. We're going to be monitoring this. This isn't so, we can live with this. Like, if we're drawing 30, that's minus 50% speed, that's not actually too bad. But this, we cannot lose our power. We have to maintain power, that's why he's on a quest. And we're already just about breaking even here. That next engineer is going to build a line, this guy right here is going to build a line of land factories. I want at least 4 of them. He'll just build them, and you're going to start sending units to here and to here. The metal will take care of itself. And we're breaking even, so I'm going to upgrade one alloy extractor to level 2. 330, we're drawing power. It'll catch up. It's still early. 2 minutes, 22 seconds. We're going to have to pick the pace up by the next difficulty setting. The goal is to have every single one of these captured and all level 3 before wave 9. Wave, that's when the stupid supers start showing up. Don't waste your time with that. Fast unit, build the tank. This is level 2. We want a level 2 land factory because we're going to rush this to level 3. This factory. So this one, he's going to crank out tanks as well. That's defended. Over here. Okay, we want 2 of these. 3 of these. 21, 24 metal. This will catch up by the time he gets here. And then we'll be in abundance. We're also going to rush a level 2 energy factory as soon as this guy's done. 59 seconds. Tanks are on the way. 22, 24, 386. We need more power. We need that soon. You only need a handful of tanks. These will take care of themselves. There we go. We're going to start cranking out energy generators. Over behind. But we'll be okay. Starts. These are the ones we gotta watch out for right here, the ones with the little plus sign, because they can outrange our level 1 defenses. We rush to level 2, this guy right here. He's gonna come down here, and the first thing he's gonna do is he's gonna build an energy shield, and that will protect this area, but we need to put it in a good, smart spot. And then these tanks will start building up once our energy catches up. These guys are just, I'm gonna start outputting tanks to here to protect that. These guys we're going to put together, and now we're going to start capturing the rest of the map. We're on a roll. Everything falls into place after wave 1. You just gotta like rough it. So we're going to attach him to here because we want to push this to level 3 now. We'll build 1 more. Okay, so over here we're going to replicate this. We need another base. Shields, the tanks will guard for now. Level 2. We need level 2 turrets. And we're going to queue them up over here too. And we're going to divert this guy to these things. And we hold shift and we queue every single one of them up, and now we're using a level 1 engineer to build level 2 equipment. This one is going to go over here because we're going to capture this side of the map right here, and then these defenses will hold the entire game. I'm just going to queue everything up, let the tanks take care of everything, the shields up. I want at least a row of 3 shields. We can upgrade these things. This one here, yep, we're getting to it. We don't want to pause. We want to carry this on. And you, over here, start building these. These guys moving up front, these guys front lines. We need to push our line forward to keep them off of our engineers. Okay, so this should be level 3. Level 3 engineer. Let's get over here. We need energy. This is a level 2. Let's upgrade this one here. This alloy extractor level 2. We're going to make a heavy shift to level 2 extractors in a few minutes here. Our next engineer is going to build level 3s on all of these. This guy here guards this one. M to upgrade right to level 3. Now we wait. 34 seconds, next wave. We'll get lined up. Press and hold the right mouse key to line up your fleet. One shield up, we're going to upgrade that. No, we're not. We're going to wait. They draw a lot of power when we upgrade them. We're going to upgrade this one all the way to 5, or as far as it will go. Using the tanks as turrets, and I want to start queuing up all these guns. That will start filling out the map. Reinforce. Okay, these two here, we're making a shift to level 2. Cancel, cancel. Level 2. Yeah, it's eaten up. We'll deal with that in a few minutes. Okay, as soon as these things are up, we've got a few here. Okay, we're going to put these guys behind the shield. That'll increase their lifespan. Because we're making a shift to level 2. Take care of itself. Grab these here in a few minutes. These are empty. This is wasted time. I should have had them filled by now, but we're getting back into this game. We're waiting on this. Okay. Don't need those anymore. As soon as these are level 2, we'll reinforce and then jump to level 3. That's the range. Okay, that's level 3. You can tell they've all got bars. Those are the 2 level 3 units we've got. One's a building. And we are going to start filling out the map with extractors. And this is going to be expensive, but that will take care of itself. Okay, and then we're going to send him... What is he going to do next? We don't have to worry about air. There is no air. Engineering station, level 3 factory. Tier 4. Not yet. We'll put him on Tier 3 artillery. No, Tier 2 artillery. That's A. There we go. I'm going to put a line right across here. Okay, we're going to jump to Tech 3. Because we have to do this as quickly as possible. Once we start cranking these things out, we no longer need these two. It's going to assist him, and once they finish this building, because I held shift, they will follow his path, and we are going to make him print level 3 energy factories for the rest of the game. That's all he's going to do until this game ends, is build these. So it's coming along. On its way to level 3, and then we're going to go to that one. These ones might get destroyed. We're just going to leave those ones and upgrade them naturally when the time comes. We're going to reduce this first. fast. We want the... Okay, let's build those. Got lots of room for power. Stalled because of this, but it's still early and we're strong enough to survive, so we'll just roll with it. And he is going to build alloy furnaces. He's going to build them faster than they can build all of those, so we have to keep track of this. But these need about 1,000 power. We're going to have 1,000 power by the time that one's up and running, and that'll give us a significant boost here. And this doesn't cost very much. Minus 20. We'll survive that. Okay, so the level 2 turrets are up. They have a significantly longer range and longer... Like, they nuke shit. They nuke stuff. And the shields are doing their thing. This will hold. And then this will naturally fill out by the time we get to the end, because we have like a row of supers we have to deal with at the end. The supers are going to start showing up in like wave 11, wave 12. Somewhere around there. We'll be ready for them. This is already 50%. It's only been a minute. This is almost ready. They're just going to chew through this. That's all they're going to do. We don't even need to defend this. They aren't going to make it past this line. And we are going to expand this line over to here eventually. But right now we're going to let this guy here fill out the shield generators there, because we're going to have a massive draw on power here soon. And if we lose our power, we lose all of our shields, and that's when we start losing stuff. And it's probably going to happen. But we're going to do our best to avoid it. This is almost ready. It's going to be a big boost. Just about. Okay, let's build these. They will meet in the middle somewhere. Soon we're going to grab all of these and drag them all up to, once these things kick in, the rest of the map is going to jump. We just got to survive, and we're in a good spot. Not worried. Okay, let's move that guy up here. We want to get him out of the line of fire. But we got to really monitor this. We might have to shut down a few of these things. If we aren't on top of that, we're going to lose our defenses. We cannot lose our defenses. Oh, and I know what I forgot to do. Usually I grab one of these level 1s and I build energy storage. So we're just going to do that. I should have done that at the beginning. Let's go energy, alloy, oops, and then just a whole bunch of energy. And this is going to help at the end. Okay, that level 1 unit will just pluck away at that. It's not perfectly neat. Whatever. Let's throw a couple more alloy storages. These actually store quite a bit, and they help out a lot, because I am going to be producing more than I'm drawing here shortly. We're already catching up. 1, 2, there's 20 right there. This one here. It's coming. they're building defenses. The building doesn't stop. It just takes a little bit longer, but once you have a bunch here, this is okay because we need to lose some to make some. So the green line represents alloy, and this represents the amount of power he's pumped into this building. Okay, we've got 1.2, 2.5, that's going to draw 1,000. 2.2, it's going to be close, but we'll be okay. And these guys are not producing, we're just going to eat it. Get to level 3, start pumping those guys out. 6, 12, 18. It's okay. $77. 1.6. What is that drawing? Minus 1,000. Giving plus 10. So 20, 40, 60, there's 80 right there. 2468, 246. Okay, so we can actually probably build some more. And we'll double that. It's my first level 3. These things are badass. Level tank can go there. We're just going to line everybody up to the front lines here. It just gives us a little bit extra range. Or this happens right here. You got to watch out for that because that's level 2 grenade bot. Go get them. We will eventually, yeah. So we need another shield over here. Okay, those shields are across. Let's run it right across the map. Tremendous amount of power, but we're greedy. We want the entire map. Oh, what is this? We don't have a level 3 turret with this faction, but the level 2 is definitely strong enough. Gotcha. Okay, shields first. We'll get this one here to, once he's done that, we'll build these. Just build all of them and just let that unfold. Okay, this guy will finish that. We'll start working a line across here. Best offense, best defense there. So these, we want to get these up to level 3. See, we're down to 50%. Oh, now we jumped again, but that's okay, we're catching up. We are catching up. Gotta watch our power. These things draw... Oh, they don't draw that bad, 250. So 4 of those is one of these. Every 4 of those is one of these. Need to reinforce this. He's almost, yeah, we'll just let him finish that. So we're going to grab a level 3 right here. Engineer, we're going to queue up a level 3 building right here. Hold shift. Maybe even 2. And we're going to grab this guy here, and once he's done building that, we're going to build the rest of these. And they will be level 3, and that will be a hard shell to crack. Okay, so yeah, this is already on the way. See? Important, but less important than this. You can survive chewing into your reserve, but you're using 100% of your resources right now. At least I am. This is, yeah, this comes quickly. So he's building, he's building, he's not building, he's not building. Okay, so this one here, we're going to make the jump to level 3. And he's going to start building over here. He's going to start building over here. We got supers coming in soon, and they're going to chew through all of this right here because we're not ready for them. We'll see what happens. Soon, keeping tabs, we're losing ground here. That's okay. We're okay. 30 seconds. You build those. That's level 3. This is coming along nice. I think we have 2 more waves to go. If we have 2 more waves, this will all be level 3 and pumping out stuff to here. We're going to hit either here or we're going to get here. I think we're going to get hit here. See those level 2s, they really take care of it. We're going to start building our first super here soon, but we don't really need them, that's just kind of a flex. Let's insert one of those. I don't use the fast units, they don't have enough hit points. Look at this. 20,000, 2,500, it's not worth it, just build the tanks. 6,000. Plus that's a very high powered laser. A bunch of these will chew through a super like really quick. There's 3 of them there already. As long as these level 3s hold, it's, no, we've got enough. That's protecting turrets though. And there's no overlapping right here. We're going to add a shield here, here, and here. Oops. Press F for shield, here and here, because we need to reinforce this. 40 seconds. We'll see how much of this we lose. Hopefully we won't lose any of it because we're starting to get enough firepower, but I'd rather a line like this. That's a level 3, so these are going to go up pretty quick. These are level 3 and there's overlapping shields here, so they all have to be taken down before damage can happen to these. And these guys here, these turrets are just going to pound that super. They'll just pound him. And hopefully that super will go after our tanks here, and they're just going to be cannon fodder. So he'll waste time shooting these guys while the turrets take care of the super. And these guys, because these are coming into place here, you can see this here, are all going to be pumping in level 3 laser turrets. I'm using them as turrets down here. And then when the final boss gets here, he's a really, really badass, like monstrous, like he'll probably chew through all of this. We're going to need tanks to bring him down. Okay, so here's our flex. The artillery, these are actually better. They're cheaper to go up. We will build 1 or 2 of these when the time comes. We're just gonna, yeah, see, we're already like down to less than 50% draw now, because we were at over 200 for a while. So basically, I was drawing 200% more than I had, and everything was trickling along, but it was all coming up at the same time. So all that lost metal just kind of clicked into place like a puzzle piece just at the right time, and I knew that was going to happen. It's okay to have a draw here. It's not okay to have a draw here. This is unacceptable. You have to maintain a higher power output. See, I've got a draw here, and that's why I built these energy things right here. So I'm going to draw on this, and it's fluctuating because these are catching up to these. And I'm starting to put a whole bunch of these in here because these are 250 a pop. So my energy is falling behind, so I might want to put my next engineer on. We'll start at the end here and we'll work our way back this way, and we'll give him 2 friends. And we might pause one of these once we get down to like 20%. We're going to start pausing these things, these furnaces, because they're drawing 1,000, because we would rather maintain our defenses than replenish our reserves. Our reserves will be okay. Okay, so wave 14 starts in 2 minutes. That's when the supers are going to show up because it's been long enough. I think we get 1, and then we get 1 and 2. We'll see. We'll roll with it as it comes. Okay, we've got a good defense here. We're going to be okay. We are going to be okay. And you get to work. Okay, and now because we are kicking ass here again, we are going to take these, and we are going to bite it. Send them right to level 3. And then when these all are activated within the next 1 to 2 rounds, the rest of the map, will highlight the rest of the map, everything we don't have, and we will send everything to level 3, and by then we'll be pumping out 400 and something here. These guys are going to come up like really quick. We'll have another row of defenses down here just because we can, and they are not going to breach this wall if we can make it that far that quickly. 5.9, 269, we're doing okay. I might actually queue up a few more of these things because we're doing 176, so we're good for over 300 to lose 50% time. And then these guys, once they're done, they're going to go run around and assist these things, and they're going to pump up a lot quicker, just like what he's been doing here. And then everybody's doing something, and this guy here, he's a level 2. That's good. We're just going to put him on turret duty. Build more turrets, more turrets, more turrets. And you kind of want to start spreading them out because the AoE damage will destroy rows of these things. So if you have a space in between them, it'll minimize the damage. You're still going to lose like chunks, but it won't. You won't lose like. You'll be okay. Hopefully. Okay. So what is this guy doing? He's done building. Okay. So let's send him to these guys right here. Just queue them up. Let that happen. I don't hear a super yet. I'm going to check in a second. We really want to get this queued up. Let's have, okay, yeah, there he is right there. Okay, so we need to divert all of this firepower over here because they kind of caught us off guard. Engage the supers. The turrets will do their thing. He's at 55,000. He's at 50%. We're going to be okay. We might lose these two, but he's focused on these two while the turrets are doing their thing. The tanks are converging. He is not going to survive. Okay, so we'll move these guys back over here because I think we are going to get hit over here by super. And we did that with minimum loss. And if we were being greedy, we can send this guy down here to patrol around here. And we might be able to steal that metal, but we don't really need it, so we're not going to risk it. But what we are going to do is we're going to start putting level 2 artillery right across the line. 2, 4, 6, 8, that's okay. We don't need a whole bunch of them. That is okay. And then we'll queue up another row of turrets. Just like that. And that'll keep them busy till the end of the game. Everything is falling into place. 7.6, 7.5, running out of energy. Okay, we gotta turn one of these off before we lose our shields. If we lose our shields, that was pretty close. 9,000, that was really close. If we lose our shields, there's actually a delay before they come online. So, and that delay is like 20 seconds, and that's enough time for super to shred your entire line. You cannot lose your shields. So you have to be on top of that. I wasn't really paying attention. There's the next row right there. Okay, divert these over here. We're just going to divert all of them. He's in range. And these guys are going to bounce back and forth. We're going to lose them, but these guys will sacrifice because the rest of it will just replenish. We're going to upgrade that to level 3. Everything that's not level 3 gets taken off. Turn it off. We want level 3. We want these turrets. We want him all level 3. Once we have a a catch-up here, we'll turn this one back on. So you see it's spinning, it's not spinning. This one's we're gonna wait a little bit. We'll come back to that. So these are 3. See, we're using 360, but we're 238, but minus 100% is over 400, so that's okay. That means it takes 50% longer to build a unit, and it doesn't take long to build a unit, so we're going to eat that. And we're going to put him here, and hopefully we can just leave him there. These are probably strong enough. I'm going to divert a few of these here as cannon fodder. Yeah, you two guys, when you're ready, you can go there. Halfway already. We're going to have that soon. Okay, this guy here, we're just going to assist. And they're going to build these faster. We don't need that. He can get busy down there. So we need a better turret system. I see this guy's not busy, and that is a level 1, I think. A level 1 engineer. So I'm going to take a level 3 engineer, and we're just going to build turret after turret after turret. No, that's AA. Oh, that's not AA, is it? I'm going to have to double check that. Level 2. Lost shields. 11,000. At a very bad time. Okay, we're going to lose this here. We're going to have to read about that real quick. I was not paying attention to my energy. Okay, it's okay. We'll show some consequences here, and we'll show how to recover from them. We're going to be okay. Okay, the shields are coming back up online. No, they're not. I'm going to kill this entire row right here. I don't know why it jumps. Sometimes it just jumps. We turn it all off. These two, turn them off. 6,008. Okay, now that the threat is over, we're going to divert these engineers. They're already working on it. We didn't lose a single shield, so we're okay. These will recover. But we're going to... Minute 7, we're going to divert some energy here. He's going to come down here. He's going to assist him. Okay, those shields are just about up. See the delay? They're all going to come back up, and then we'll be okay. But we have to deal with... okay, so these tanks... No, those tanks can stay there. Those ones here... We'll keep them down here. Lots of shield power. 4.7. Okay, he's done. We'll just put him on that. Okay, so now we'll start turning these things on one at a time. 6,000. Okay, let's grab 2 of them because we want to be fast here. 8.9, 9.5. That one's going to be built. That's not ready. This is going to be ready before this is ready. Okay, so we have to be on top of that. 9.6. Okay, we'll turn one down. 8.7. 266. Yeah, we're monitoring our resources. This is okay. Turn it down. Okay, in the middle. These guys go this way. And also, move your units because you can dodge this firepower right here. In fact, at the beginning, if you micromanage your units, you can take out all of the initial waves with just a handful of tanks if you're focused on fire and move them out of the weapons fire. Yeah, see, we are doing just fine. Okay, we're going to put them right here so they have a faster response time across the map. More shields, response time in the middle. Now we're okay. We have lots of freaking firepower. And this is coming back online. We want to stay close to this. It seems most of our attacks have been between these two places right here. See, those are all up and ready. 316, grab the rest of them and send them all to level 3. And then this guy here, clickety, clickety, click. Turn them to level 3. This will double our metal output. And these guys are coming online. 10.2, 10.5, see? You have to stay on top of this. This guy becomes relentless, but we're going to turn another one off to maintain our shields. Everything else is taking place. I'm looking for bars here moving to make sure that every single one of these is producing. and I'm zooming out to make sure they're all level 3 factories. We don't need more than this many for like most of the difficulty settings. Right until hard, you don't need more than 5, but I build 5 every single time. In fact, in later difficulties, you're going to have at least 3 of these up before the end of wave 2, because you have to significantly use your tanks to protect to hold these points, okay, because they come at this point too. So you hold this part first, and then you push to this one here, so you can block them here, and they don't even get near to your resources. So this becomes a forward operating base with a crap load of turrets and defenses and tanks, and then you guard all of this right here. Okay, so yeah, see, watch how fast this guy goes down. He's got 100,000 hit points. He's draining pretty quickly. He's knocking down a shield here, but these ones here are compensating. And then this one's already half back. By the time these two are down, this one comes online. He has to chew through this shield again. Overlapping shields. Always. In fact, we can preserve them because we want to save them for wave 20, which is coming really quickly. We've got one of these up and ready. We should have 2 of these. We're going to divert some engineers to... Let's build some supers, just because. I'm pretty sure we're going to be okay. We're just about done. We're going to be done this game in the next 5 minutes here. And we'll see if our defensive system is so held. So now that you guys have seen the template, you need to learn how to do it faster. I really slowed myself down when I was using a lot more metal alloy, but it's better to use more alloy because you do not want to waste a cent of this. Every single cent of this has to go something. It's better to draw more than you have because it doesn't stop any of your production, it just slows your production, and you can afford at least 50 to 100, and in mid-game you can afford 200% draw on your resources. So at the very beginning of the game, I should have built these sooner. Like usually by the time I'm building 2 of these factories, I'm throwing up containers for alloy and energy, because this saves your butt at the end, because you have to micromanage everything, and sometimes you lose track of your energy. See, I'm at 11.4, 11.5. I'm going to shut 2 of these things down because I'm making a buttload of metal right now. See, I'm in overkill mode right now. Like they are not going to stop this game. And every single one of these engineers is going to go on building these supers, because these supers are just going to nuke that big... He's got 500,000 hit points. And if he comes this way, he's going to wipe out this entire side of the map. I'm hoping he comes this way. You can use your units to draw him to the rest of your forces if you have to, because he tends to focus more on tanks than anything else. And we have a reserve here with loads of level 3. You want to have level 3 early in the game. There's also level 4, but we're going 19 to 20. It's time to move everybody to the front of the road. But we still want to keep them behind the shields because we want them at 100%. And I'm not using any party, like group settings. I'm not using any group settings. Okay, every spare engineer, because we're endgame, we're diverting to these 2 guys right here. This one here will be up before that super gets through. So if he does get through, this one will be ready. He will probably be able to finish him off. This is our last defense right here. That's super. And all of these guys are going to throw these guys up. We'll have both of them before the end of wave 2. In fact, we don't need any more turrets. I'm going to double click. I'm just going to grab all of my engineers. I want my engineers to build these 2 units right here. And because I grabbed him, we need him at the front line. We need to make sure that our tanks are all at the front line. We're going to divert a lot of this firepower over here. In fact, I'm going to divert the entire line of firepower over to here. And so these shields are going to go down first, and then we're going to lose this line. And we didn't manage to replace those. I forgot about those, but we should have replaced those turrets, because that's our second line of defense. Okay, 2 supers. Let them come in for a minute, and then engage. You want them to come up to the map, because the closer they are to your guns, the more of your line can access damage to this super. So it's just one of those. He went down real quick. This one here, okay, this is the one. 500,000 hit points. Every single one of your tanks has to go attack this thing right here. Get all of your supers on him. He's going to bust through pretty much all of this. We've only managed to destroy not even 20% of him yet. Okay, but these tanks are going to chew into him. And then we actually want to move our tanks this way because we want them to move past him, because when we walk them back, he's going to be focusing on my tanks, and his little AI might... Okay, we're going to go back here and we're going to... we're just going to get up here and help. Okay, we don't really want to start anything. Let's get our 3 engineers here, because if we can salvage those 3, this is the last wave. Get them on that last super. Okay, he is almost 50%. Okay, now the cavalry's here. We'll see if we were able to kill him. I think we got him. And this is the last of it right here. That's 1 super down. He killed 1 of our supers. That's okay. He is almost at... he's at 25% health. Okay, he's going down. We managed to win. That's a win. He's ignoring my tanks. He's focusing on the buildings. That's okay. These guys here, these lasers, that's why we build tanks. We don't worry about the fast units. The fast units, they don't have the fire. They go down way too quickly. Just build tanks. He's dead. Target eliminated. Join me next time where we tackle medium. Like and subscribe for more content. Ronin out.